Well, today is day 16. Today is September 16th, and within the next 15 days, I'll be moving into my new apartment. So right now, I've been thinking about how am I going to move out of my existing place within 2 hours because I'm going to be working. The lease doesn't end until September 30th, and I'm going to turn the keys in on October 1st at 5 or 6 p.m. that night once I get the boxes out. So I'm starting to like formulate in my mind what's the best place, what is the quickest way to move. I really don't have anything this current apartment because I had a feeling I was going to be moving. I sold my house last August, then I moved into this apartment in September, and then I had to just have to adjust to just being around people again. And like you say, I had to move out of this existing one because if you listened to the video yesterday, you heard the dog that was barking in the complex across the street, which I live in California, and I know what it is. The current manager, the current property owner, is just trying to sell that apartment, and they just want to show like they have a high occupancy rate, and they're going to leave that barking dog issue for someone else. And then I also have a dog behind me that barks when the owner puts it out to use the restroom, so he barks. And then sometimes the grandkids come over and they holler because my apartment townhouse slash apartment faces just a regular residential housing. So, it's just like an adjustment because I'm used to having like an acre and a half of land around me. So I'm used to no one being around me. So this is like the closest I've been to people in 11 years. And you know what? I don't like it. So I found this new apartment that's being built, and like it's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and once I move in, I'll be able to like. What the great thing about it is like I have my own bathroom. It's like a new place, and then there'll be some couple of restaurants and some retail downstairs. There's just like a car you hear backing up. Now that I'm getting more confident in my video, all of a sudden everyone wants to be in the videos. Even the barking dog kind of was trying to let me talk yesterday, but he said, "What? Martin's on video. Let me get myself on video too." Arf, arf, arf. So let's get back to it. So what do you the best way I think I'm going to do this, I think I'm going to pack up the kitchen. I'm going to pack up the bed, pack up the kitchen, pack up the bedroom, all in the boxes, move all the boxes downstairs. Then I'm probably going to hire someone for like $100 to $200 to come and clean the apartment out, like September 30th. So I'll have a whole bunch of boxes downstairs that I'll move around. Then I'll move it to the new place, and I think I'm going to have to at least get a carport. I don't think I can have I don't think I'm going to live like just try to like park in the parking space. I'm going to be on the 3rd floor. So that's that's the plan. So right now I'm thinking, what am I going to do for Christmas? Because usually I'm working at a Macy's, or I'm working at a Macy's restaurant, working at Macy's for the past 3 years for Christmas, but I don't think I'm going to do this year. So I've already went to Indeed, and I'm starting to look at part-time home lead generator, part-time virtual sales positions. So those are the positions I've been looking for right now. And then I'm trying to set it up so like with this new place, if I can save at least $200, I'm going to be able to start paying myself $640 a month. So I'll just put that away because next February I have a conference coming up in Vegas. So now I got to start saving up for the hotel, for the ticket, by first class 286 ticket from Southwest where I get to board A1 through 5 to fly to Vegas for a conference for 3 days. And then I'll stay extra night and then probably play some blackjack, but I'll be in the Mandalay Bay. So that's why I'm starting to gear up to make extra money. And let's see if in between now I get a promotion, but that doesn't really help because what I nearly need to do is I need to bring that extra $10,000 in. So that's my focus number one. And then after that, I'm making a commitment. I'm going to focus on one woman this year. I'm not going to be a player anymore. 51. I think I've been a player long enough. So I'm going to focus on giving like all my attention to 1 or 2 women, and that's it. Probably going to be a little younger than me. Let me just be like the little daddy that helps them out. But also they got to help me make money. So I don't want to be dating any psychos. So my theme for today is I'm committing. I know I got to move, so I got to start putting my strategy in place, how I'm going to move. I know, I just shaved, put my strategy in place, how I'm going to move. Now, next, I'm working on, I got to raise $10,000 this month. And the only way I know I can do that is through sales. So I'm working on doing different sales jobs. And then number 3, it's okay. Let's see if I can't like commit to like 1 or 2 women, focus on them, see what I can do to help. Because right now I'm like already like starting to dread having to move. It's like reminding me like I used to stay in Motel 6, like I have to move because the rates would like shoot up to like $100 to $150. And I wasn't gonna pay that much for Motel 6. If you ever been to a Motel 6, some of them are okay, but then some of them, if you think you're in a nice area, it's like you just find people who just do their best just to be they're just like, I'm gonna be low down. I'm staying in a Motel 6, so let me just look like I smoke crack all day and I just got out of county. So that's what happens sometimes. So, and even when I stayed at the Best Western, that was a little bit sketchy. People did some strange things there. So my next thing, if I have to like start transitioning from place to place, I'm gonna just go for, I'm ready. I already done the Mandalay Bay. I'm just gonna go 4-star. I'm gonna go Hilton, or what is it, the Resident Inn by Marriott are nice, but those rooms are just so humongous. So my thing for today is I'm thinking about, can I make a commitment? I'm ready to move. Now that I'm ready to move, I got to do all the stuff that comes with moving, changing the gas, changing the electricity, moving the boxes, and I'll pay someone $100 to $200 to clean the unit. And then I will finally make the transition into my new place. This is actually a new apartment that's been built from scratch. I don't know if you listen to my other speeches where I talked about how Hog and I used to sleep on the couch. We had like the sofa couch in the living room, and it was like 4 of us for 1 bathroom. So I just have this thing about bathrooms. Even at my mother's house, the bathroom was like, because the bathroom was in a nice house, but because we didn't have a proper venting, there was always mold or some type of little something on the wall. So I'm just like, I've been traumatized since I was little. Must have clean bathroom. Even in the bathroom now, I have like those disinfectants, or I have these hand towels. I'm always just wiping down the counters, wiping down the toilet. I just don't want any dirt. I don't want any rings around the toilet. But also, like, the great thing about the new place is I'll be around like a lot of young people. So I know how the young people, they're going to make me work. They say, oh, we're going to run circles around this old guy. You know, we're going to go to all the girls. We're going to style out in our Lexuses and the Mercedes. We're going to make all the money because we're working at, they're like future executives, and they're going to force me not to like think, okay, I'm 51. Maybe I should think about retirement, or maybe I should think about traveling. Like, well, where would I travel? I've already been to Japan. I've lived in San Francisco, been in Hawaii. I guess I could go to Iceland. I really don't know why I would want to go to such a cold place. I'd maybe go. So my focus right now is trying to make an extra $10,000 a month. And then once the Raiders move to Las Vegas, I'll probably try to go pick up some sales projects in Vegas or help businesses generate leads for the company. So basically my mind is all over the place. I'm working on moving. I'm committed to moving, so I got to find out how much that's going to cost. Then number 2, I got to raise $10,000 part-time on the side. So I'm thinking about, I got to work Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays to do that, and on the weekends it's got to be some commission jobs. So I'm working on my sales skills. And then number 3, you know what, I got to have a personal life too. So let's see if I can't focus on finding 1 or 2 good women today. So let me know what suggestions you have on what's the best way to move out of an apartment in under 2 hours. I've done it. I've moved out of my actual house that I live, which is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath in 2 days. So do you think I can move out of a 1-bed, basically I'm using 1 bedroom of a 2-bedroom house and the bath, and what clothes I have? Can I move out in 1 day? 2 hours in 1 day? Let me know. Remember, to their theme. So right now, let's just all make a commitment to make more money and have nice places to live.